It's all that.
And a bag of chips. Hello and welcome. Brought to you by a series of freak accidents, I am proud to bring you the second episode of All That and a bag of chips.
Woo!
My name is Spencer Lane, and I'm joined here by my two guests. In this corner, weighing in at 121.8 pounds.
Close.
It's close. Isaiah Torres. And in this corner, I am being told not to guess his weight out of fear of public upcry.
I'll fire you.
My boss, Spencer Trella.
Thank you. Happy to be here.
And I'm happy to have you both. Now, when I last had you on, we started a bit of a debate, but you two weren't here to duke it out with each other.
No.
So I've brought you both here today to settle the question. If you joined us in our last episode, you'll know. But for all the people new joining us now, who would win in a fight? A two-headed dinosaur, whom we've identified as a T-Rex, or a robotic Bigfoot? It's the fight of the century, and it's happening here on All That and a Bag of Chips, too. I'd like to give the first discussion opportunity to Isaiah. Isaiah, prove your point.
Okay, so hear me out. You have two things that we need to think about for this thing. Okay, first of all, what kind of metal are we talking about for this Bigfoot? Okay. Second of all, is this dinosaur something that's like a genetic mutation, right? That's not supposed to happen, or was it born in the lab? Okay, because those are two things that we really need to think about. So I want you to first tell me what kind of fight we're having here.
Well, I don't know if it's for me to tell. I think Spencer's brought up the hypothetical, the situation here. So I think he should. I was going to ask the same thing. I was going to say, what metal is it made out of? I.e., could a T-Rex bite through it? And does the T-Rex also how? So it's a fully robotic Bigfoot question, and then the T-Rex, is it like normal or is it biologically engineered in any way?
To settle the argument, I'll say the Bigfoot is made of, titanium. We'll go. The titanium endoskeleton for the Bigfoot, robotic endoskeleton, and he has skin on top. And for the T-Rex, we'll say it was bioengineered to have a second head. The deformities, there are no deformities. It was worked out in the lab. This is the perfect specimen for a two-headed T-Rex. And we'll say that it's strong enough to bite through, if it got a good bite on the robotic Bigfoot, but it can't just chomp and pull. It has to gnaw a little and work it in order to break it.
Okay, in that case, hold on. I have to mull it over, I think. Now, so you're saying the T-Rex can't. What? I'm mulling. It's a mulling question. So the T-Rex can't inherently just bite through it. It would have to chew on it.
It would have to gnaw a little, yes.
See, now I think that it'd be pretty. It's all about. All right. So now,
I think the T-Rex still takes it. I think the T-Rex still takes it.
Well, okay. Here's the thing, though. I think I might agree only because.
You mean you agree? This is supposed to be a debate.
I think I
hold
won.
on. No. Hold on. If it's made out of titanium, right? It's pretty heavy. Unless it had the proper mechanics to move at a decent speed, right? Whereas a T-Rex that's genetically modified to be that way would have the proper functionability to maneuver, Does that make sense?
Probably.
Yeah, whatever. I think the T-Rex wins. So anyway, I won. I won the debate.
Aren't you saying the T-Rex wins as well?
No, but I'm saying that it could win, right? But I want to specify.
Yes, the point of a debate is to argue something could win.
Well, so are you?
Well,
saying
you have to prove your statement correct, right? So you're trying
Well, you
to
were
get
supposed to
one
be on the
side
robot
to,
side.
I am on the robot side if it's able to move.
Has no one ever seen a real debate? You two are supposed to be going at each other's heads. They have one of these every 4 years.
Yeah, I'm trying to say. I mean, I would, but he's agreeing with me. What am I going to say? You're wrong. The T-Rex wouldn't win.
The biggest tactic is to agree with your
I
opponent.
think I won him over.
No,
I think he's saying that the T-Rex would win.
You know what? Fine. I think if the robot is able to move at a regular like Bigfoot pace, right, without being too heavy because it's made out of titanium, right? If it's able to move at an actual decent speed, it could win.
Okay.
You know, you've got these giant heads that it would have to clamp down on. Like, you know, you can give it a little, you know, a good sock right to the face, unless it's like, and plus, you know, it can pull its freaking like teeth apart or whatever without even, because like if it has to chomp down, right, it's got to chomp down on the metal, right? If I'm pulling it apart, right?
The skull of a T-Rex is as hard as a diamond. So I think even a robotic Bigfoot punching it, maybe it's not going to do that much damage to it.
It's not going to break him. I'm not saying it's going to break the skull.
And
I'm
also,
saying that it'll
the bite
push it
force
away.
of a T-Rex definitely beats the strength of a robotic Bigfoot.
How do you know?
That's well, we're all talking hypotheticals here, but
I don't think we know any of this.
But I'm saying,
well, he's speaking as if it's true.
The bite force of a T-Rex.
Didn't you just say that the debate is you're supposed to argue your point?
I'm just saying I disagree. I think the T-Rex would be stronger. It would be able to get down on it. Now, where your guy comes in is the T-Rex. Now, originally, I didn't realize that it was titanium. I thought it was something weaker. So the T-Rex would be a tough fight because the T-Rex is going to have to bite it quite a few times to break through it. And
here's another thing, though. What if it's not bitten at all? What if the Bigfoot just decides to jump in the thing, you know, and avoid the teeth, just go right down the throat?
Stomach acid would.
But how long would it take for titanium to break down in stomach acid?
I feel like this is spiraling out of control. I don't know if we're in the realm of a clean debate anymore. I might have to end it here and just call it a stalemate. You all made passable points for your respective arguments. One of us, you know, someone even had to be turned to the side that they're supposed to be arguing for. So I think overall this was certainly one of the debates of all time.
It is certainly one of the debates of all time.
We've definitely had a debate, debatably. Here.
Yeah.
I have a question for each of you here, and then I have a question we can all answer.
All right.
You're going to a diner that has every food in the world, and it's all cooked to perfection. It tastes good. What are you getting? Keep in mind this is a diner.
Okay, I think I'm ready. I have a question though. You say it's cooked to perfection. If I like a certain dish, but I only like it the way that it's made in a certain area of the world, would this diner make it in the way that area makes it?
Yeah.
In that case, without question, poutine, specifically the way they make it in Quebec. That was the best thing I've ever eaten, and since I've come back from Quebec, I cannot find it anywhere close to how it tasted there. So I would definitely do that. I would definitely do poutine, and then I would probably get like venison sausage, because I love venison. It's my favorite type of meat, and I can almost never get it. I don't know, I'm looking at that camera, it's not on, but I can almost never get venison. So yeah, I would say poutine with the side of like venison sausages. Or maybe, sorry, I know this is a little long, but maybe what if we put the chunks of, that'd be good, like chunks of venison in with the poutine. That'd be good. Final answer.
He really wants to go to the chef table and just do it himself.
See, I'm a simple guy. You know, everyone knows that I love ramen, right? So that's just hands down. I just have many types of ramen at my disposal. That's my answer.
You would get many bowls of ramen?
Yes.
All right. Me personally, it's a diner, so I'd get pancakes. Put a little syrup on there and butter. Mm-hmm.
From what part of the world, though?
It doesn't matter. Pancake's a pancake, dude.
Flapjacks, I think.
Flapjacks.
Flapjacks.
What kind of syrup are you putting on, dude?
Maple syrup, the one you put always on pancakes.
Well, now you have to answer where you're getting the maple syrup from, because that makes a difference.
Vermont, locally grown and sourced.
Okay.
Vermont, no GMOs.
Plucked right off the syrup tree.
Tapped right out of the syrup tree.
Thank you. Okay. That's good.
No,
Just the way you
already
phrased
comes
it.
in the bottle.
Yeah, like you just pluck the bottle off.
From the senator himself. All right. Now I have a question for each of you. I've prepared. Are you looking at my questions?
No.
Okay, good. I recently met your cousin
Yep.
for the first time. She gave me banana bread, and it was really good. Why don't you ever do that for me? You gotta step up your game, man.
How many times have I let you eat my fries or even take a chicken tender from my what's it called?
Yeah, but you didn't make him banana bread.
It's not banana bread.
Okay, she didn't make the banana bread.
She did not make the banana bread.
Oh.
She got it from the owl perch.
I see.
So if anything, she's got to step her game up. I've got many accounts. She's only done it the one time.
You haven't made anything for me.
Neither has she.
So you're saying you're setting up a rivalry against your cousin to feed me
Sure.
homemade food?
Never said that.
I feel like that's what you were implying though with the fact that
I will attempt to make you food, but I cannot guarantee whether
I
you'll
love
like it or
banana
not.
bread. I really do.
I can make something with bananas, but it will not be bread.
Cookies with banana chunks in them.
I can make you a banana split.
Tell me that's not $1 million idea. Cookies with banana chunks in them. Write that down.
You'd have to eat them fresh, I think. I don't think you could preserve that.
My friend said you could freeze the bananas.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying when you make the cookies, you'd have to eat them like right there, I think.
Yeah.
I don't think days old cookies with banana in them is gonna be good.
We'll see when they
Put it into the
get
batter. Just to hope it doesn't rot.
My next question is for Spencer. So I recall you've spent some time in England.
I did, like 3 months.
3 months in England.
Yeah.
So, and I know they got fish and chips over there.
Yes, they do. Yes, that's a common dish.
Did you ever think of bringing those over to America? And do you think it could work in America, bringing fish and chips over to America?
Now, not only, I will admit I didn't think of it, but not only have they already brought fish and chips over to America, but I think it's a fairly popular dish at many diners, and I even in my hometown, there was, I don't know if it's still open. My town tends to like kind of close any business that opens there within a few months, but there was an entire fish and chips shop in my town where it was called like, I forget, it was like the Queen's something. It was like British themed, obviously. It was like something with the Queen, and it was.
You're gonna have to rename it.
Yeah, probably. And but it was fish and chips. It was just a fish and chips restaurant. So, yes, I suppose that they would do well here.
Now, for the activity segment of our show, I have a question for both of you. Isaiah, you consider yourself an artist?
Sure, yeah.
Loser.
Spencer, do you like to have fun?
Oh no.
We're gonna get the artist and the fun lover. We're gonna have a little fun here.
You're saying I don't like to have fun?
Never said that.
Wait. You should censor out when I said that bad word. Have it go. Oh no.
All right. We're gonna have an exercise. We're gonna do an exercise here.
Okay.
You each have a pen and a piece of paper.
Mm-hmm.
The first step is I want you to close your eyes.
Does he have to close his eyes too?
You both have to close your eyes. That is the exercise. Draw
This is hard.
a circle on your paper. We're going to try to draw a snowman.
Okay. So can I go above that circle? Because I think I made
all right, the end goal of this step is to have 3 circles on top of each other. So you can have...
I lost my spot. I don't know where
When you work it out. When you know you've drawn 3 circles, come back to me.
Okay, I'm back to you.
Okay, that's the 3rd circle.
All right.
I have completely forgotten where my circles are. So
I know,
this is
I'm
going to
the
be
same
great.
way.
So you know how snowmen wear a top hat?
Oh.
I want you to draw a top hat on your snowman.
That was one. That was Frosty. Frosty wears a top hat. Oh, I have way more page than I thought.
I know this is so out of place.
Okay.
Let me know when you're good.
I got the top hat.
I've got the top hat.
Okay. Now, snowmen need to have a wonderful, lovely face.
Oh, wonderful and lovely.
You may draw any face for your snowman as long as you give him a triangular carrot nose. But you can make him sad, you can make him
I
happy.
don't feel anything. I thought I was going to
It's not Braille, Spencer.
No, but I thought I could feel the pen stroke at one point because it makes like an indent in the page. Whatever.
Okay,
I'm
I've
just gonna
got
put a face
I
here.
think I've got a face.
Isaiah thinks he has a face. Spencer?
I'm putting one in.
Let's put one in.
It's gonna be so off. I know it's gonna be so far off.
And you're the artist. Bro thinks he's writing the Declaration of Independence.
Yeah, for real. Oh, they wrote that with their eyes closed. Bet you didn't know that.
We the people.
The lights were really dark back then, so they might as well have. Anyway,
I think...
is there anything else, or?
Hold on, I'm going to take Isaiah's paper, I'm going to flip it over.
Okay, good.
I'm going to take Spencer's paper, I'm going to flip it over. This is the first snowman, quote unquote.
I can't.
Oh no!
You may open your eyes.
Oh God!
Oh, that's definitely mine.
That's absolutely his.
That's definitely.
That's absolutely. I know because I didn't do a mouth like that.
I
did a straight line.
I really thought that I was on the top circle. I misjudged the amount of space that I gave for each.
I think
I
that's
was pretty close.
That's almost the arms are at least the vertically speaking, right?
They're literally on his face. I had the arms up.
The face is the
face
hat
isn't
and the
on his
face
head.
is far off, but.
I guess the mystery's gone.
Okay. Okay, at least mine were in the same proximity.
And my head is closer to the head on mine than yours was.
Yeah?
Yeah,
My
okay, I'll
head's
give you
right
that.
there.
I'll give
You
you
got
that.
something.
I'll
And I
give you
did
that.
get, look at my triangles. That is good triangle game right there. All my triangles are fully functional. You didn't even get that. He didn't close his triangle.
Yeah, because
his
it's
triangle's
in the
open.
snow.
Perfect.
Mine's a pot on his head. It's not even a
Sign your
top
name,
hat.
and then I want you to both hold up your masterful artworks. As I say, it's about that time. Today's chips were, you can put your papers down now.
Okay.
Today's chips were Lay's sour cream and onion. I am a huge fan of anything sour cream, as we saw from the last episode, and I love onions. I haven't smelled like them for 3 years. Now it's time for the second, and it happens in every episode, it is time for the second ever, new and improved, bag chug. Y'all ready for this?
That's some pretty nice circles on there.
Thank you all for being here for the second episode of Owl That and a Bag of Chips. To close out our show, I think we're missing one thing from the original.
So I'm warming up.
He's prepping.
Oh no, I
I
thought we had time to prepare for this.
Flintstones.
Meet
I don't know
the
this one either.
Flintstones.
They're the modern
Stone
Stone
Age
family.
From
From
the
the Club of TV. We are the SCSUTV. Spencer and Isaiah. We have lots of fun things to say. When you're with TV Club, you'll have a gay old, you'll have a gay old, you'll have a gay old time. Yeah! Yabba dabba doo! Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me again. It's always a pleasure, Spencer. Spencer's sitting on a cushion.
Because this chair was too low. Watch what happens if I take the cushion out.
Okay, Tom Cruise.